In a world where laziness knows no bounds, one ancient technique rises above the rest. Introducing the Japanese technique for laziness, honed over centuries of sluggishness and perfected for maximum relaxation. Prepare to unleash your inner sloth as you master the art of minimal effort and maximum results. The only question is, are you ready to become a true champion of laziness?
Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. We all want to be productive. We all have a specific goals in our lives. But to get to those goals, we need to devote time, patience, and hard working. We can get to them overnight. But most of us give up in the beginning. We procrastinate. We even lose our motivation. We all have experienced it. How to overcome to this feeling and not to be lazy, so you are in the right place. I'm going to tell you 8 Japanese techniques to escape your laziness and becoming more productive. Let's get started. The first technique is Kaizen technique. Kaizen also has a second definition, that is 1 second rule to enhance your activity and overcoming your laziness. This technique invented by a Japanese theorist, Masaki Emai. Kai means to change and Zen means wisdom and intelligence. Kaizen technique can give you a hand to improve your management skills and self-growth. Kaizen means small steps toward progress by breaking down the tasks into manageable and focusable pieces and sticking on a consistent improvement. The concept of this 1 minute rule is to be committed to yourself and every day do something in a specific time for 1 minute. But don't have too many expectations. We need to do it every single day regularly in a specific time. How this technique works? Kaizen is a very simple technique that takes just 1 minute of your time in a day. For example, if you want to read a book or play an instrument, you have to dedicate 1 minute for that every day in a certain time. Just do it for 1 minute. Don't say that, okay, I'll do it tomorrow, next week, next month, or even next year. You have to do it for 1 minute if you want to see the result. Just take one step and put 1 minute of your time, and over time you will notice that you will do that tasks more than a minute. And every day its time will increase and you will do it for a long time because it changed into your habit. Everything you need to do is just set your goals and devote 1 minute for that. And every single day do it consistently. Instead of trying to accomplish everything at once, try to progress little by little. Each small step counts and leads us to significant achievements over time. Next one, Ikigai. Iki means finding your purpose, finding your own personal purpose. Iki means life and Gai means value and worth. And once you find your purpose, it will bring value and joy into your lives. This is the definition of Ikigai. Imagine an intersection of 4 things. First, what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you're gonna be paid for. Ask these questions from yourself. What do you love? If you work somewhere, are you excited about going to work, then leaving? Do you have any emotional connections to your work results? What are you good at? Are you working based on your field? Are you one of the best at what you do? Do you want to be an expert in what you do? What does the world need? Does your work have a demand in the marketplace? Imagine the 10 years of your work. Will it still be valuable? Are you solving a social, economic, or environmental problem? And what can you be paid for? Is there anyone getting paid for what you do? Do you make a good living from what you do? And is there any competition for your work? Asking this question and discovering your Ikigai or this intersection will give you a sense of purpose and motivation, and it can help you to overcome laziness. Next one, Wabi Sabi. It means to embrace your imperfections. Wabi says that the beauty is in the simplicity. It has a deeper and philosophical meaning as well, that says open our heart and separate from the vanity of materialism in order to experience spiritual richness. It also shows that the beauty is hidden beneath of what we actually see, even it's a broken glass. Apparently, it's a broken glass, but if you see the other side of the coin, there is a beauty. It has a philosophical meaning, but in this video, we take what we need from. No one is perfect, and everyone has the sense of perfectionism. We all want to do our jobs perfectly. We want to sing perfectly. We want to write, speak, even dance perfectly. But this sense of perfectionism can lead us to procrastination. Rather than focusing on every little details, focus on what really matters. Remember, done is better than perfect. Do what you love to do, even if it's imperfect. Don't let the sense of perfectionism comes to you and keeps you away from your dreams and your purposes. Embracing your wabi-sabi allows you to embrace your imperfectionism and overcome the fear of failure, laziness, and also gives you a motivation to do whatever you want to do. Next one, mottainai. Mottainai means avoiding waste. It's a Japanese concept that means we should respect all of the objects and not waste them. And this is applicable in all areas of life. With mottainai spirit, there is a lot of things to do in order to reduce the waste. For example, eating all your food in your plate. As much as you have the appetite. Taking care of your home. In a summary, using all the things you have in a mindful way. This technique reminds you of the importance of not wasting your resources. That includes time and energy. How much time do we spend on social medias? It takes both of our time and energy at the same time. This is because we are unfamiliar with mottainai. Our phone is our resource. We paid money to get it. But why we can't utilize it as an effective way and effective resource for our improvement? By understanding and better using of our mottainai, we will become more mindful on how we spend our time and energy, avoiding wasteful activities and focusing on our purposes. Next one, Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro technique helped millions of the peoples to become more productive and improve their time management skills. Pomodoro technique is a scientific term and explanation that will help you to get most out of your time and improve your productivity and focus. This time management developed in the early 1990s by Francesco Cirillo. He used a tomato-shaped kitchen timer and challenged himself to concentrate on one task without any distraction for up to 25 minutes. Here are the main benefits of Pomodoro technique. Improved focus and concentration, reduced stress, distractions management, enhanced motivation, better time tracking, and etc. Pomodoro technique means working for 25 minutes with full and complete concentration and 5-minute breaks for each cycle. And how to use from this technique? Choose a task that you want to complete. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Work on your task until the timer rings. After you complete one Pomodoro, take a short 5-minute breaks and do nothing. Try this cycle for 3 or 4 times and you will see the result. This way you can digest more information and it will remain into your mind more than you expected. By this technique, you will find yourself more focused and more productive. Next one, Shoshin. Shoshin means to have a beginner mindset, to have an open and empty mind. With the Shoshin mindset, you see all the informations like a new and fresh data. Just like a child, you will discover something new for the first time. When you encounter with something that you know, approach to that with a beginner mindset. And don't say that I know everything about it. Don't try to be perfect or having all the answers on that field. Just face to them like you don't know even the basics of that. Once you adapt yourself with this mindset, your motivation will improve. Next one, Hara Hachi Bo, means to avoid overeating. This technique instructs people to eat until they're 80% full. Eating like this has a lot of benefits. Lowest rates of illness from heart disease, cancer, and stroke, and a long life expectancy. When you look at your plate, decide how much might make you full, and then estimate 80% of that and eat that part rather than full. Next one, Kakibo. Every person in every corner of this world has this stress. that is financial concern, which is the cause of plenty of problems. It drains our motivation, causes the mental health, hair loss, and etc. What's the way? Create a budget, how much you earn and how much you spend monthly, and based on your income, dedicate your money for your expenses. Kakebo is more than a budgeting method. It's a financial philosophy on how to deliberately spend and save. It's a method of tracking your spendings. How does Kakebo work? Just take a pen and paper, calculate your monthly income, list your spending categories like what you need to buy. Categorize everything you buy by prioritizing your initial needs like the mortgage, the electricity, the water bill, the food and clothes. These are the primary needs of a person, but there might be a lot of things that you don't need to buy. But what we do, dedicate your money for these parts that I mentioned, and you will notice how much the money will remain by the end of the month. And just save it. Maybe for illness, for traveling, whatever. This was the 8 Japanese techniques that helps you to improve your productivity, and thank you for watching this video up to end. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for my next video notification. And please motivate me with your likes and sharing my videos with your friends. Wish you the best.